Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Vlogmas! Day 11 that is. We are at Vlogmas day 11. Yes, 11. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've made it almost halfway in. Oh yes. So today guys, we will be reviewing a Christmas movie. And today's Christmas movie of choice is A Christmas Winter Song. Now this movie was played on Lifetime, and I believe it came out December something 2019. So it stars Ashanti and Stan Shaw. Now I didn't know Ashanti was in this movie. I thought she was just in that other movie where she played a mean boss lady. But okay, she did her little acting skills on in this. So it takes place in, I'm not sure where the place took place, but it stars Ashanti. Her character co-host is Cleo. So it stars Cleo and her friend Candace. They own like a Christmas store, kind of like selling ornaments and antique Christmas items basically. And she sees this guy standing outside the her window of the store, and she automatically thinks he's homeless. But come to find out, he's not homeless. He was a former jazz singer who came back into town looking for his daughter. So basically, he was in his daughter's life her whole entire life, but like in the background, not like really getting like close up and personal. So Cleo eventually offers him a job at her store, and because he can sing. Yeah, so that goes about her mom. She gets invited over for dinner one night, and Cleo decides to go to the store, and then she ends up hearing Mr. Fred, that's the character's name, Mr. Fred, singing, and she's like, well, you got a job. You could come sing at my store. And eventually, the singing brought in more customers. It made it more homey and a cheerful vibe. Like, with him being around was a great opportunity for her to, get in touch with having her dad around, because apparently her dad passed away a year ago, and she's been in like this funk of not wanting to do much of nothing more so pertaining to Christmas. So she used to sing with her father every year for the community, and since her dad passed away, she was not feeling up to doing any of that. So it being that Fred came into the picture, and he also gave her a distraction of not thinking about her father. So basically, it's like she got a chance to bond with another father-like figure, which took her mind off of missing her dad, basically. She ends up finding out that he's sick, and she's trying to do everything in her power to, help him or whatever. Then she ends up coming across his daughter, and Fred tells Cleo his situation and whatever. I mean, a little bit too more than he can tell. Cleo ends up finding out that he's really sick, so she ends up offering him a place to stay inside the store, and she decided to do the Christmas show this year. So they both went to go to the community center so they can do rehearsals. There, they both find his daughter there because his granddaughters, which is his daughter's kids, were in the show. So of course they sing each other over and over again, and he eventually gets the courage to talks to his daughter and see if they can rekindle their relationship. And his daughter, Mia, she confides in him, and she tells him how she was feeling all these years. Like, she was waiting for waited for him to go on a picnic since she was 8 years old. She let the stuff sit there at the door for a whole month. And it brought tears to my eyes. It was just like, it's heartfelt. It's emotional. It just gets you in your feelings. And if your family is everything. Like, your family is everything. You never know how bad you need somebody when they're not in the picture. So they eventually rekindled their relationship little by little. Cleo and Fred, they end up doing the show. But before that can happen, the day of the performance, Fred, he's writing out the names of his grandkids so he can give them a gift. And doing so, he ends up passing out. Cleo's mother is supposed to pick him up so they can take him to the center so they can do the show. And Cleo's there already because she has to help set up with everything. Everybody's there just watching, whatever. So everybody acts go on, and they all do an amazing job. But then when it's time for Fred to go, Mia, she's like, standoffish because she already know kind of like how he got down. So she automatically say, well, I know he's going to not show up. I knew this is what he was going to do, and blah, 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 blah. And Cleo's trying to reassure her that, no, something's come up. They'll be here shortly, and just have a little faith. Like, be patient, have a little faith. But Mia's not going for it. So eventually, her girls go on and perform. And then Cleo's mom, she calls Cleo and tells her that they were running late, and then eventually that they ended up in the hospital. So Cleo, her mother, told Cleo that she should stay and do the show. She was like, nah, I'm leaving. So she calls her husband, and they leave. They go to the hospital to where they're at, and they start talking, whatever. Fred's glad to see them there. And then her husband, Jack, he's like, well, maybe there's a way y'all can still finish out the show. And now her friend Candace is there as well. So Jack and Candace, their phones is like connected to one another. So they end up streaming their performance from the hospital room to everybody in the community center. And then you just see his daughter and granddaughters are just sitting there like, and all. It was like, Grandpa. It was just so beautiful. After the show ended, they all went to the hospital. And they just all embraced each other. And it was just beautiful. Like, oh, I cannot get over it. So, after that, Fred and Mia, they had a moment of talking with everybody. Everybody else took the girls into the hallway. They first started playing a little game. And then, Cleo apologizes to her mother for being rude and, kind of standoffish to her and just not being accepting of the fact that her mother kept her wishes from the father from her apart. Because basically the father did not want Cleo to be grieving him in a way that, that we resented. So they apologized, they hugged it out, and they forgave each other. And then as they're about to end, Cleo, she announces that she's pregnant without saying she's pregnant. But yeah, so that was it. Then you hit the girls at the end. They're like, who are they talking to? And the girls like, I don't know. This is like so funny. Like, you gotta watch it to understand it because it's such a great movie. I'm not sure how long they're gonna still have it on Lifetime, but it's called A Christmas Winter Song, starring Ashanti and Stan Shaw. Incredible movie, very heartfelt, will get you in your feelings, and it's on Lifetime. So if y'all have the Lifetime movie app, y'all can watch it without having to worry about the commercials and whatnot. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this review of the movie A Christmas Winter Song, starring Ashanti and Stan Shaw. Happy Vlogmas Day 11. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Please comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know, have y'all seen this movie? Because this was honestly my first time seeing this movie. Like, not for nothing. And I watched Lifetime. So to see that was very refreshing. So yeah. hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified every time I upload. And I will see you in Vlogmas Day 12. Peace.